Hello everyone, my name is Abdel Al-Firasi. Today, me and my group members will talk about wrongful dismissal and breach of contract navigating UAE labor law. I hope you enjoy the video.
Hello everyone, my name is Hajar Ahmed Al-Shumaili. Today we are presenting a legal advisory report on wrongful dismissal and breach of contract, focusing on UAE labor law. The case involves the termination of a senior employee under a fixed-term contract before its expiration without prior note or a formal disciplinary process. We will explore whether this is considered wrongful dismissal under UAE law and what legal remedies the employee can claim.
The main issue in this case is that a senior employee was fired before their contract ended. No prior notice was given, and no formal disciplinary procedure was followed. We analyze Article 44 of Federal Degree Law number 33 of 2021 that determine of this act of termination can be considered wrongful dismissal and a breach of the employment contract. Article 44 outlines valid reasons for dismissal such as misconduct, assault, or disclosure of secret. We also analyzed what legal rights and compensation should the employee be entitled to in this case.
This termination is considered wrongful because the employer did not follow the proper legal procedures set by Article 44 of the UAE labor law. The law clearly states that if an employee is dismissed without notice, the employer must first carry out a formal investigation to confirm whether there is a valid reason for termination. This investigation is important because it protects the employee's rights, ensures fairness, and allows them to defend themselves before any final action is taken. In this case, the employer completely ignored this step. No investigation was done, no evidence was documented, and the employee was not given a chance to respond. By failing to follow these procedures, the employer violated the employee's right to due process. Therefore, this makes the dismissal unlawful and subject to legal consequences under UAE labor regulations.
Secondly, the employer didn't provide any valid reasons for the dismissal, such as misconduct or any other valid reasons. Without a lawful reason, the termination was not justified. In the past, there have been similar cases on which there was a key ruling by the Abu Dhabi Court of Cassation. Employees who are wrongfully dismissed from a fixed-term contract are entitled to compensation for the remaining salary and benefits of the contract.
My name is Ahmed Nabil. Recommendations for the employee. We recommend a 3-step action plan for the employee. Send a formal letter to the employer rejecting the termination and stating it was unlawful, referencing relevant articles of the UAE labor law. File a complaint with the Ministry of Human Resources and Democratization. They will attempt to resolve the issue through conciliation. If conciliation doesn't work, file a lawsuit in the labor court and seek a qualified labor lawyer. Claim the remaining contract salary, end of service benefits, and legal costs.
Key takeaways and conclusion. To conclude, the employer's action in this case clearly represent wrongful dismissal and breach of contract. The termination lacked both the proper procedure and valid grounds under UAE law. The employee has a strong legal claim for compensation covering the unexpired term of the fixed-term contract.
For employees, it is crucial to know your rights and follow the proper channels if you face wrongful dismissal. For employers, it is essential to strictly adhere to legal and procedural requirements to avoid costly disputes. Thank you for your attention.